What's up, guys? Don't mean to cut the video off right at the beginning. Just wanted to throw in my usual shout out right here at the beginning, or here at the intro. So, a special shout out, as usual, to A Burning Landfill of Bad Movies. Dude's always in my comments. I appreciate you, man. You're always here. Hope I keep seeing you here. And to all the rest of you that are regulars, I hope you keep popping up. Thank you, guys, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. It'll be our first dive into AmberLynn Reid. Exciting. What's up, guys? It's cold. It's gray. I'm the Cholo. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all are well. I am very medicated and very relaxed. So today we are going to do something a little bit different. We're going to veer off of our Jupiter Linda Benda Love Journey series just for a little bit. We will get back to it. We've still got like four more episodes to go. So we'll be back to finish that up for sure. But today, I want to do an introduction to Miss AmberLynn Reid. Oh my goodness. Girl. Wow. What an interesting ride it has been to get to learn about this woman. Jeez. There's just so much. I'm sure I don't know nearly as much as some of you out there, those of you that are familiar with her. I watched some of Karina Kaboom's videos, the Narc Alert videos, Chicken Pickle. Those ladies are just making great videos on her, very informative. Mr. Snowflake, Shaped by the Algorithm series, that was fucking dope. Watch that if you haven't. It's very informative. Very well made too. Shout out to those channels. I've been watching The Ankle a lot lately. Well, the past few days since I came across him. He does AmberLynn Reid videos, and my God, that is one of the zestiest gentlemen I've ever come across. I think he's hilarious. Everything he says, just sassy, just extremely sassy, and it makes me happy. I like it. It makes my day. So I've been watching his video library, just going through it. He does a lot of AmberLynn Reid stuff, and that's what I wanted to take my crack at it. See if maybe we can create a few more haters out there. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you kind of feel bad for her. Her life is very sad. There's no doubt about that. But man, she definitely has put herself into the position, especially with the way she treats people. You can't treat people, shitty forever and expect as you get older and that there's going to be anybody left around to take care of you. I mean, people want to be shown that they're appreciated and loved. I don't know, just what I think, but fuck do I know. Anyways, what we're going to do is I'm starting to get a little smarter with this computer and editing. Not much, slightly, but I'm going to try to just record so the way I've been doing is very convoluted, and you guys would probably laugh at me if you knew how I was actually recording those videos. You know what? Let's just say we're going to try to streamline it and make it a little bit better. So what we're going to do today is just record watching an AmberLynn Reid video. We're just going to go back in her library and pick a random video. I'm not starting anywhere particular. I'm just going to grab one and we'll just turn it into a thing, maybe. Maybe we'll do like an episode a week or something and just grab a random piece of footage from her library. Might be like a week old, might be 10 years old. We'll just take a crack at it and see. Anyways, that's the plan that we're doing right now. So I guess let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, you know what? my community post. I made a post about getting a tattoo from one of you guys. If anybody has some artwork that they do, anybody likes to draw or paint or fuck even poetry, I don't know. I put words on me, whatever. You guys can submit some pieces to me, and we can either pull them and see what wins, or I'll just pick one of however many designs get sent in. And I'm talking something like, a 3x3 inch square or so, something like that. And I'll slap it somewhere on my leg or somewhere. It's not going to be right in here or on my forehead or anything, but I'll definitely put it on me somewhere. But yeah, we'll do that. If you guys are interested, if that sounds like fun. If not, fuck you guys, whatever. Anyways, if you guys are still here with me, hopefully you will be. I think I'm getting a little bit more interesting, a little bit more comfortable on camera. Maybe I'm not so stiff and slow and uninteresting like I was in the beginning. So those of you guys that are still here from day one, I appreciate you guys so very much. Like, it means a lot. We're about to bust 300 subscribers. Fuck me. I never thought there'd be 300 people that gave a shit about what I had to say. So thank you guys for that. Let's go ahead and wrap this, and we'll jump into the AmberLynn Reid video. There'll be a little jump cut here, or not a jump cut, a something cut, and we'll fade on in, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so let's jump into our first episode of watching AmberLynn Reid. I don't know what we'll call this series. Maybe the girl that ate herself to the grave, or eating yourself to death. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is I'm Done Being Silent. Drama, lies, tea, mess, so raw, girl. Episode 3. Okay. That's, 67,000 views and 981 likes. Shit. Okay. And again, shout out to The Ankle. He does this, and not trying to bite his style. That dude is just fucking hilarious. Check him out. Oh my God, he's sassy as fuck. I'll give it that. Very funny man. Please go check him out. So, not to try to bite his style. I just don't really know how else to do this. So, I guess modeling it after the way that he did his, or after the way he does his AmberLynn Reid videos. I'm envious. So, what can you say? Here we go.
Hey guys, so welcome to So Raw episode 3. Like, we're already on the 3rd episode. I know some of you thought that I was gonna end it after episode 1. No, we are going until we can't go no longer. So before we get into this, I would like to say that this is me after barely sleeping for 1 hour. Like, I am so tired in these next clips, so I just wanted to warn you guys for the weirdness ahead. Today I am wearing my Barbie shirt because I am a Barbie. No, I'm just kidding. I think Torrid's Barbie collection is always so cute and comfy. I personally like off-the-shoulder situation type deals, so I'm just embracing it and loving it and just being a plus-size Barbie queen. I actually hate calling myself plus-size because I'm definitely not plus-size. I'm super morbidly obese, but let's just cringe together. Yes, my hair is a little cuckoo bananas today, so we're just gonna also embrace that. So anyways, the first thing I want to talk about is kind of like a dehumanized update moment, because last episode I did talk to you guys about how I feel dehumanized, and I read some of y'all's comments. I read your guys' messages, and a lot of you actually...
Wait, whose fault is that? You ate yourself to the size of 3 dehumans. That's a lot of dehumans, bro. I can't. I'm not going to sugarcoat that shit. I know what it's like to be big. I was big too. I was fucking fat. That's what I was. 297 pounds at only 5'7.5". I was a goddamn circle. So, I was never, 600 pounds, but I get what it's like. It sucks. It hurts. It feels like shit. I don't know. I just feel like maybe she could do a better effort of just trying. Maybe you wouldn't feel like dehumanized then. I don't know. Maybe that's not the nice way to say it or not, but if you want to be considered a human, behave like one. Behave like one and at least halfway look like one. Be relatively proportionately shaped, I guess. I mean, it's okay to be chubby. Big is beautiful. I get that. I like big women, small women, tall, short, whatever. Like, I don't judge. But at the same time, I also recognize that bodies they're not meant to be weighed in increments of quarter tons. My dad was a semi-truck driver for most of my life, and his pallets come out in weights of, quarter tons to a ton. It's like, that's what she is. She's a fucking load on the semi-truck. That's going to be dehumanizing because that's not what normal human beings weigh. Just my thought.
Agree with me, especially in my private DMs. You guys made me feel so validated, so I completely appreciate that. And then there's a portion of people, especially in the comments, I notice comments are brutal. It's like trendy to be mean to me, but in the comments,
no, it's the fucking internet. You can't come on here without having thick skin. It just is what it is. It doesn't matter what you've done. People are going to tell you to fucking kill yourself. It's the internet. Like, we all know what we're signing up for when we try to project ourselves online and do something. Like, you gotta be ready for some hate. It just is what it is. No matter what you do in the world, you gotta be ready, willing, and able to take that. Even when you're, at a store, once in a while you're gonna run across someone that's a fucking dick for no reason. It's just part of life. It just is what it is. But yeah, I mean, you are easy to be mean to. Not to make bullying sound good, because it's not. I just wish she would try. I really do wish she would try. Just put an honest effort in. I don't want to see her die young. That's fucked up. But if she's not willing to try, we'll just keep watching these videos and throwing in our 2 cents, whether it's wanted or not.
People were invalidating my feelings and how I felt, but I wanted to share a few more reasons why I feel like I am dehumanized on my channel. So this one for me is kind of hard. This also happened on Instagram. I'm not sure if it still is happening on Instagram, but this currently is happening on TikTok. So you search my name on TikTok and it says, "No results found. This phrase may be associated with behavior or content that violates our guidelines." Okay, how? How? Like, literally, I have a TikTok. You guys can see it right here. I have a TikTok. I am not off of TikTok. I've never done anything bad on TikTok. I was making money on...
That looks plenty bad to me. Good. That is not a good angle, Amber. My goodness, girl. Man. What? Wild.
You guys can see it right here. I have a TikTok. I am not off of TikTok. I've never done anything.
You guys, I'm not gonna make it
bad on TikTok.
Oh god, oh my god, that titty shot, that's a fucking felony.
TikTok.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Girl, you are gonna die. You have got to get yourself right. my fucking God. This woman.
I was making money on TikTok at one point, but then they stopped the creator fund. So it's not...
Man, just...
nothing that I...
In some of these, she just looks, even at such a young age in some of them, she looks massive. Oh my God. Like, I don't really know what to say. Like this one right here. That's... yeah, you're being dehumanized because look at you. You are going to be known as the girl that ate herself to the grave. There's no way around that. At the rate you're going, it's kind of surprising you're still alive. And that's a shame. Nobody wants to see anybody die young, needlessly. Not when all you had to do is just choke down a fresh green salad once in a while.
Have done on TikTok to create this to happen. And also this happened with Instagram as well. And I did nothing. I still have a profile on Instagram. I've never been kicked off of Instagram, so it was nothing I did. So in my head, I was like, okay, is it because I'm just controversial, if you will? So I thought of one of the most unliked YouTubers, or what people would like to consider someone who is extremely unliked, which I completely disagree. And I looked up Trisha Paytas on TikTok. She's viewable. There's tons of profiles with her name, there's hashtags, etc., etc. So I said, you know what? How about I try someone else? Shane Dawson. We all know all the scandals, everything that he's done. Nope, he still pops up as well. So I was like, okay, well, what's different about me? Like, what did I do? I literally am just a small YouTube channel. So I tried to think, okay, so what's the differences between me, Trisha, and Shane, besides the obvious? Oh, I have an eating disorder. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go on the other side of the spectrum, someone else on YouTube who has an eating disorder, and people love to talk about it. Eugenia Cooney. If I pronounced her name wrong, I do apologize.
You did.
So I looked her up on TikTok.
Okay.
Well, there she is. There's a bunch of hashtags with her and a bunch of names with her. So why is there no results found for me?
Ooh, it's about to be a fight.
Think for 3 seconds what could be being posted. I have seen several bullying, fat shaming, etc. things on TikTok that have to do with me. I've seen it. People have sent it to me.
Girl.
And this is just another way where I feel dehumanized. Anytime someone reduces a human being to a single characteristic, especially a negative one, they're dehumanizing. So some examples of that is alcoholic, addict, diabetic, schizophrenic, all rob people of the full complexity of their lives and reduce them to a symptom or a disorder. This is literally how it feels. People call me fat.
You're not
people
just
call
that
me liar. You guys have created this character, Liar Lynn, that doesn't even exist. You guys make me feel like
you're a multi-level shitty person. We know there's multiple components to it. We're all made up of more than one thing. I'm not just some guy. I'm not just some ex-drug addict. There's a lot more to me than that. Like, that's the way it is with everybody. I mean, some of us are a little more boring than others, and that's fine, but you're not just fat. You're a fat, lying, abusing, animal abusing, narcissistic butthole. See? Multi-levels. Yeah.
My eating disorder is the only thing that I am, and me being super morbidly obese is the only thing that I am. No. Or, my favorite, I'm a narcissist, according to a lot of people. So I noticed a lot of people didn't like that I used the word dehumanized, so I decided, here are some other words that I want to show you that also mean around the same thing. To degrade, to diminish, to belittle. All of those things are happening. People are degrading me, how I look, how I talk, what I wear, things that have happened with me in the past, things that happen with me in the present, currently. It doesn't matter what it is. People diminish my accomplishments, but they make my failures super freaking huge. Like, it's wild. I am belittled all the time. So people are asking, why are you talking about this now? Why are you talking about haters or hater nation? Why are you talking about the reaction channels? It's because I'm finally using my voice. For so long, I let rumors become false facts because I didn't say anything. I didn't stand up for myself. I have had reaction channel after reaction channel after reaction channel just make money, laugh themselves to the bank because of me. They react to my content constantly.
Can you blame them? I mean, it's fair use. It's got to be what, transformative or whatever they call it, and it kind of is what YouTube is. I mean, I'm getting tongue-tied. That's kind of just what that's what reacting is. You watch a video of somebody else's content and you react to it. You talk about it, I guess that's what I'm doing, or what I'm trying to do. That's kind of the deal here. And then somebody else may do it to this, and they may tear me apart, and then somebody else may do it to the next guy who tears the next dude along, and it's just part of it. You're online. You put yourself on the internet. You have to be ready for this. This is what you expose yourself to. It's all part of the experience. Deal with it.
Spreading speculation and rumors and lies. And it's like, I finally want to use my voice now. And it doesn't matter if I didn't do it before. All that matters is that I'm doing it now. Because for so long, I stayed silent. And I don't think that's fair. And I don't think that's right. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself. You need to use your voice. I know a lot of people just want to say, oh, ignore it. It's different. Yeah, sure. Let's ignore someone telling me my hair is ugly. That's different. The shit that I'm talking about goes so much deeper. So I feel like I can talk about this for literally forever, but we're not going to do that. I will continue this discussion on my channel. I will continue using my voice and sticking up for me because I know I deserve better. I thoroughly do not think that I have done anything as bad as what people make me seem like.
Mm-hmm.
Not a damn thing. So the next thing is, what happened to your merch? I have gotten this question so many times, so I figured I would answer it now. So the merch I made is simplistic. It's modern in my opinion. It's funny. It's something that I would enjoy wearing. I personally don't like super gaudy or colorful.
Are you fucking kidding me? Dainty girl, so quirky. Fuck. What? How unique. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man. It's a lot to say about that. What else you got here? What'd you say? Merch moment? Let's see.
It's modern in my opinion. It's funny. It's something that I would enjoy wearing. I personally don't like...
It literally says merch. That's so fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay. Good job, AmberLynn. Really putting that thinker to work today. Shit, that's super impressive, girl. Girl power.
Super gaudy or colorful.
So
merch.
Quirky. Twinkie. Oh. Okay, that... Fuck. That's adorable. Twonk. Oh, twonk. Oh, that dog's cute. I'll give it that. That's a one part of her life that's awesome. That goddamn dog. If I could, I would take that dog so fucking quick in a hurry. Get it bathed up, smelling right. Just make it popping.
That's not my style. That's not what I want. And the simplicity of my merch, people took as laziness. When you guys wouldn't believe how long it took me to do this, because I do not understand how to do this. So this did take me some time, and I liked what I made.
So you put time and effort into that, and that's all you could come up with?
Thoroughly did. And people were calling it lazy, saying how horrible it was, that it was ugly, and just all this stuff. And it's just like, that's the style that I wanted.
What's that tell you?
Me. I like the simplicity of it. I think it's cute, it's dainty, and it's not colorful and in your face, because I don't want that to be my merch. So I decided to stop speaking about the merch because I started to feel dumb, because so many people hated it and so many people called me lazy. Instead of just expressing your opinion and saying this isn't my style, it's not something I'm into.
That is their opinion. It's dumb.
I became Lazy Lynn. And it's like, nothing is ever good enough, which is fine. Everyone has different clothing styles.
Clearly it's fine. Different
things that they like to wear, which I understand. I get that. But it's just like, the fucking backlash was crazy over some simplistic merch. Like, there's bigger problems in the world. I promise. So in my first So Raw video, I'm pretty sure it was my first one, I talked about the first time I was taken from my parents in foster care. And I got some people saying, like, what do you mean you were taken from your parents in a cop car? Like, you're such a liar. They don't put kids in cop cars. And I'm over here just like, they did, they do, and they will. I was actually taken from my parents twice. The one time that I told you guys, and then there was another time. It was actually a trial. My parents were able to fake it and say that they were sober, better, improved, they had jobs, etc., etc. So me and my brother got to live with our parents as what they called a trial. And that trial was not successful. Things actually got worse and things got bad. So I was actually a teenager, very young teenager, when this happened. And then I was actually taken from them again. And the story is so similar. I was at school. I got called into the office, and there was a cop car with a cop, obviously. And I got taken from them. So both times I was taken from them, it was a cop who picked up me and my brother, and we went in a cop car. So yes, that happened both times. People compared this to movies. I'm like, girl, this isn't a movie. This is my real life. People are like, how come, like, in movies, like, it's never a cop that takes kids? I think she's lying. And I'm just like, this isn't a movie. This is my real life.
Nobody said that to you.
And as a young child, like when I was 8 years old, taken for the first time, to be put in the back of a cop car is rather traumatic. And I had other people say, like,
okay, it is.
Well, how come, like, there was, like, a car seat in the cop car? That doesn't make sense. Well, I know for a fact that there was a car seat in the cop car because my brother was in the car seat and it was his car seat. So when the cop picked up my brother from our drug addict parents, they obviously got the car seat as well. It's like, I shared a 5-minute clip of me sharing something about my foster care, and it's like, people literally had to dissect it so bad. They're like, no, none of that's true. It's just like, really? Come on now. So I just wanted to clarify that, yes, everything I said was completely true. Like, that is the point of these videos, and the point of my YouTube is I want to be vulnerable and I want to share things with you guys, and it's just like really hard to do when I feel like everything that I share is just like twisted into something it's not. So the next question, I actually got this from Instagram. Did you and wifey have sex the first date you met? And we actually did. We don't need to go into detail, but I will say that I was really nervous, but it was amazing, of course. So people are asking, am I still doing scratch art? Why did I stop showing it in videos? I'm actually not doing scratch art anymore. And I'm not showing it in videos because I'm not doing it, but also because you guys didn't want that anymore. A lot of you were not interested. I actually watched this vlogger, Sarah Ray Vlogus, I love her vlogs. Like, they just remind me of mine. So low-key. And in one of the videos that I was watching from her, I'm behind her videos by like a few weeks. Behind on her videos. Sorry, you guys. I got 1 hour of sleep. We're going to talk more about my sleep schedule in some other video because we ain't got to do that right now. But I purposely got 1 hour sleep to try to fix my sleeping schedule so I can actually fall asleep at a normal time. So I'm so tired, and that 1 hour of sleep consisted of like off and on sleep. So I technically haven't even slept in, it's been a hot minute. So I am very tired, but I'm trying to make myself tired so I can fall asleep at a normal time. Anyways, so I was watching this vlogger, and she loves to talk about books. I'm right there with her. We both love reading, so I understand the passion behind it, and I love when she actually films and talks about books that she's reading, gives me ideas of what to read. And people in her comments were like telling her that it's boring, they're not interested in it. But the thing is, she tried to explain that like it's something that she's passionate about. It's something that she enjoys doing, so she wants to talk about it because she doesn't purposely do things for the vlog. She simply just vlogs her life. And that's kind of what I've tried to convey as well, is like, I'm not purposely doing things in my life to vlog. I'm simply just vlogging the things in my life. And if it's books or scratch art or Legos, whatever it may be, I want to feel happy enough and content enough and safe enough to share those things on my channel, even if some people aren't interested. But that's what I feel like is fun about vlogs. You're watching someone else's life. You're watching them do things that maybe you don't do, or some things that you do. I just feel like when a lot of people start tearing me down.
Okay, we shared a laugh on that. Doo-doo. Doo-doo's always funny. Alright. Stupid. What's my time left? Okay, we got a few more minutes.
When it comes to a certain something, it actually really does get to me mentally. So then I just try to take it away altogether. So when a lot of people were saying how like, I'm a little kid, why am I doing scratch art? It's for kindergartners. I kind of just felt dumb about the whole thing and just took it off of my channel.
You can do it whenever.
I want to talk about like,
art is art. I love art. Clearly, you know. Yeah, that's fucking whatever, I guess. I mean, crayons are fucking cool. I like to color with shit. I mean, not with shit, but I like to color with crayons. My son plays with coloring pencils, markers, you know, all that good stuff. It's all fun. Art's cool, no matter how you do it. I don't care what stuff it says, what age it said it's for. Art's fun no matter what, so whatever.
Conspiracies that I believe in. Okay, so before I get into this, we're not going to be arguing in the comments. We're not going to be calling each other stupid or unintelligent. This is just fun conspiracies. You know, it doesn't mean I'm right. I love conspiracies. Okay, so the first one is I believe the moon landing didn't happen. There's a lot of proof. There's a lot of proof online. It just seems like we were trying to make it to the moon before Russia. So we lied and said we did it. So another thing is I believe that a lot of astronaut clips is not really astronauts in space. You can also go to YouTube and you can find actual clips of astronauts with wires. It's crazy, especially when you see the green screen. Oh, that was embarrassing, I will admit. There was an astronaut in space, right? And they were like interviewing him, And then when they cut away from him, you saw the green screen. And it was disheartening. I know you guys probably think I'm dumb, but this is just fun conspiracies, okay? So the last one is, I thoroughly believe that Stevie Wonder is not blind. Look at this clip, okay? How does he see in a loud room with loud people, loud singing, loud band, loud audience? How does he know that the microphone is falling? Like, you can't hear that. The microphone, I have been near microphones like that, and you don't hear those falling. Especially, imagine all the music and the drum. It's like, because it's just like a crazy loud scene in the scene, and I don't have it played because I don't know about copyright or whatever. Tell me how that's possible. It don't add up. So those are just 3 fun conspiracies, because people like to ask me, like, what are some that you believe in or you think are interesting? When I say that I believe in them, I should have done a disclaimer. I wouldn't say that I thoroughly believe in them. So next question is, how did you get diagnosed with bipolar after just 1 session with a psychiatrist? So I was officially diagnosed with bipolar almost 4 years ago. And I did vlog the experience, if you will. It took 1 session for the psychiatrist to know that I was bipolar and I was inaccurately diagnosed with depression for my whole life. I was always diagnosed with depression. The first time I was ever diagnosed with depression was 9, and I would go on these antidepressants, and they would either make me more sad, or they would make me angry, or, you know, I went through suicidal thoughts, and I would self-harm myself, and no antidepressant ever worked for me. And then I saw this psychiatrist almost 4 years ago, and she said, they don't work for you because you're bipolar. You know, she talked to me, ran tests. It was a couple hours visit, and I will say, I didn't know you could be diagnosed that quickly either, but she prescribed me a mood stabilizer, Lamictal, because bipolar, and I was nervous. I was like, is this just gonna be another situation where it makes me worse? No, it actually worked. It actually helped. My manic episodes were far in between. My lows, they were just tiny little dips, tiny little normal dips in my life, instead of feeling like I'm buried, you know, underneath all just the sadness and dirt. Like, the Lamictal completely changed my life, and that's how I know, without a doubt, that her diagnosis is true. Because finally, we were able to put a diagnosis to my problems, get a medication that helped me. So I don't know how she did it. I went to the appointment, she did it. I still see the same psychiatrist for almost 4 years now. This psychiatrist has been in my life, and she has changed my life because she listened to me when no one else would. And
is that what it is?
For that, I am so freaking appreciative. Like,
just one audience,
we found something that works, and now it's just up to me to take the damn medicine. So we have a rumor. AmberLynn is in a poly relationship. So I'm gonna let y'all know here, right now. I'm a one gal type of gal. I only want to be with one person. I only want to love one person and make love to one person. I want that one person to be my best friend, my lover, my other half. And I need that to be the same energy from my other half. I have to be their one and only. So no, I'm not in a poly relationship. My partner is not in a poly relationship. It's just us. It's me and wifey. That's it. I will never, ever be in a poly relationship. I am way too jealous. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm way too jealous. And thankfully, my girlfriend doesn't want that. So if you're poly, be with poly. But if you're monogamous, never change for anyone, okay? So people have been asking my opinion on Nikocado Avocado and how he like shades me all the time.
Engaged.
And all this stuff. And honestly, my opinion is just that I'm just queen. I'm his muse, I'm entertaining, and I inspire him to be funny and quirky and dainty. So my opinion is that I love that for him. And I hope he continues on the journey of trying to be my clone or something. I don't know. He seems a little obsessed. Okay, so advice segment. I hate my boyfriend's cooking. I always lie and say I like it because I don't want to hurt his feelings. Should I be honest? So I have been in this situation in the past. Thankfully, not with my current girlfriend. I'm not going to say who, but in the past, I have ate people's cooking that I was like, ew. And 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10, I just lie and said I liked it. You know, it's like those little white lies. Oh, let me get it now. The reaction channels. AmberLynn admitting to lying. We all do it. We all do it. We don't want to hurt someone's feelings. But
no, we don't. We don't all do it. Yeah, you don't have to be an asshole and hurt somebody's feelings, but if their cooking sucks and it's burnt, just be like, hey, man, maybe you want to take a second run at this, or I don't know. You just don't have to be a dick about it. There's ways to be like, hey, this isn't great. Maybe there's something we can do to improve it. Maybe let's work together. Let's do it as a team. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem that hard. Oh my God, this woman. Don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, no, dude, we don't all lie like you. No.
As I've gotten a little older, I realized that, like, especially if you're in a relationship with someone and they like to cook for you or they cook often for you, if you tell them you like their food, they're gonna keep cooking it. So I think you should just be honest. Do it nicely, or depending on your relationship, be funny about it. Maybe joke about it. I don't know. Like, everyone's relationship is different. I know in my case, like, if my girlfriend ever made something that I didn't like, which thankfully that has not happened. I mean, like, here's a perfect example. I'm super weird when it comes to, like, meat, chicken, etc. My girlfriend knows how to make chicken like how everyone likes it. Juicy, tasty, and all that. But, like, I like mine dry. I like mine so dry. And so she'll make mine like that for me. And there has been times in the past where, like, it wasn't dry enough. And I was just honest about it. You know, it's just, you have to be honest with things like that. Especially, like, just being in a relationship in general. Just be honest with your boyfriend. So next segment, that's just going to go by really quick, is my favorites. Just, you know. So my favorite movie is A Simple Favor. My favorite song currently is TV by Billie Eilish. My favorite color is mauve. This, like, dusty mauve. Is that even how you pronounce it? Who knows? My favorite number is 1. My favorite holiday is Christmas. My favorite animal is panther. My favorite show is Jersey Shore. My favorite food is rice, which, not just like white rice, it could be any sort of rice. And my favorite celebrity is Blake Lively. I mean, queen shit. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite hobby is Legos. So the reason why I did that segment is because I feel like I answer so many serious things, like, all the time. I do get, like, random little questions, people asking me, like, so what's your favorite song? What's your favorite movie? You know, what's your favorite food? And I never really answer those, so I figured just real quick, off the top of my head type style, to answer those real quick. Alright, so it is time for bad choices. So we're gonna choose 3 of these, and we're gonna answer them. Have you ever done a line of... Hold on. Have you ever done a line of cocaine off of a person's body? I can't say that I have. That's something I have not done. Oh, this is a create your own question card. So I'm just going to choose another one because that's just seems fair because what am I gonna ask myself?
Go ahead.
If we were all in a contest, could you go a month without masturbating?
Yes.
No. Yes, I could because I have a girlfriend, if you know what I'm saying. Last one, would you slap your mom in the face for $500? Absolutely not.
No.
$500 to slap my mom? No. Mm-mm. Random facts. All right, folks, it's about that time. Oh, this is gross. Maggots are still used to clean wounds. In fact, as recently as 2004, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration permitted the production and marketing of maggots for limited use as a medical device.
Yep.
I don't think I'm ever opening this book again. Oh, random fact about me. Maggots is one of my worst fears. Like, oh God. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I agree with her on
so
that.
that's
gross.
the end of this. Like, I don't mean to make these seem super ranty, like I'm raging or whatever, but I do have to speak up for myself, and I do have to stick up for myself and use my voice. And it's just like these reaction channels, they get to spend all day and every day just talking about me. And the minute I talk about them, which is about me, I'm attacked for it. I should ignore it. No, I don't see it that way anymore. I should be allowed to confirm if something's a rumor or not. I should be allowed to talk about speculations and just try to clear things up, because too many times have I let things slide and they just got way bigger than they needed to be. So anyways, if you guys have anything you want me to talk about, topics, whatever it may be, you can message me on Instagram at velvet.and.honey, or just comments below, because I do read comments now, or community posts, because I like to post community posts so you guys can give me topics to talk about. I'm sure you guys can tell I am beyond tired. I feel like I'm rambling and making absolutely no sense. But I had to film this video. I probably should have waited to do my whole don't sleep situation type deal for another day. But you know what? Today's Monday. I wanted to film this for you guys. Start off my Monday being awake at a normal, decent time, because my sleeping schedule's been horrific. But I wanted to be awake in the morning. I wanted to experience life in the morning. So I was like, you know what? This hour of sleep is just gonna have to be it. So that's that. Have you guys ever heard of the term slap happy?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Let me look up the definition of this, because I feel slap happy. Wait, what? I always thought slap happy meant you're so tired, you're loopy. It's almost like you took a few shots of alcohol. Might I add, did not happen. I actually have not drank since April, since that live stream. So yeah, slap happy, casual or flippant in a cheerful and often irresponsible way. Dazed or stupefied by or as if by a series of blows to the head. Okay. Oh wait, I found it on Urban Dictionary. Slap happy, term used to describe one's mood when sleep deprived or tired. Signs of being slap happy include inane rambling, strange remarks, odd random behavior, such as giving oneself a wedgie, uncontrollable laughter at one's jokes. So there it is. I was right. So I'm gonna go now since I'm slap happy. I'll definitely be falling asleep at a normal time. Thank God. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this raw episode. Hopefully it wasn't a flop, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
There we go. Finally. Wow, that was What a ride. Man, that was hard to stay awake through. If you couldn't tell. Oh, man. Oh, it's time to go. Well, I appreciate you guys staying with me through that. If you're still here, I know that was kind of a boring ride there for a little bit. Maybe I could have picked a better episode. I don't know. I just picked a random one. I plan to do this again because there are some very interesting episodes that she puts out on her channel. So we will be jumping into this again. This won't be a one-time deal. I don't know if I'll be doing a second one and then I'll jump back into Jupiter, or if I'm just going to jump straight back into Jupiter. I'm not really sure just yet. But anyways, I will get this bad boy taken apart and put back together even better and uploaded, or get the rendering process started, and we'll get it uploaded as soon as possible. Thank you all for being here if you're still here, and if you're not, that's okay. We didn't need you here anyways. All you guys that are out there that have helped me get almost to 300 subs, I think I'm at 285. I thank you guys so much. It means so much. It really, really does. I feel like I've worked hard, or put in a lot of hours trying to work hard and do decent content for you guys, and you guys are definitely showing me some love for it. I appreciate it very, very much. Maybe we'll get 300 here soon. Then we can creep our way up to 400, etc., etc. Okay, I'll wrap that there. So, I've been the Cholo. You've been the audience. And today's lolcow has been Miss AmberLynn Reid. Thank you, guys.